Hi, my name is Scott Hansen, and I'll be doing my report on my final project. The country that I have is actually Haiti, and I will be starting with some general facts about it, and then I'll be going on to what my implementation of my plan is for help better the population and health. So currently, Haiti is a country with around 11.4 million people. 59%, however, of that number is under the poverty line, which I find very disrupting. And the top three leading kind of killers in Haiti is number one is heart disease, two is strokes, and three is lower respiratory infections. Now, I will be maintaining or talking about the first two, heart disease and strokes, as kind of what I plan to intervene against because they're the top two. Now, what I plan to do is that since Haiti is a very rural country, a third world country, they don't have uh, clean access or access to a lot of foods that normally we would. The main foods that they cultivate there are millet, yams, beans, rice, corn. They do have meats and seafoods, but those are usually only bought by the wealthier because they're much more expensive. So, if the general population, if they only have access to about six or five of these foods, they're not getting a balanced nutritional diet as they should be, leading to heart disease and strokes because heart disease and strokes are caused mostly by high cholesterol. And this is due to unhealthy eating and unhealthy eating habits, especially. So, if with that, my implementation is I would like to actually build underground greenhouses, and these are called walipinis. They originally come from India, and how they work is basically you dig 6 to 8 feet down. That is where your crops will be, and then you build some steps coming up, and then you have a glass and wood roof. So all the materials it really needs is concrete, wood, and glass. And on average, they can cost from $250 to $300, which is actually very cost efficient. And I believe they only take about 1 to 2, maybe 3 days to make. So as well, it is very time efficient as well. So, how this would help is by having a greenhouse, like a normal greenhouse would. A walipini actually would give uh, an open plethora of foods for actually the people of Haiti to make for themselves. If be like cabbage, maybe carrots, cucumber, lettuce, anything you name, they can now farm there. And for the reason being why not just make a regular greenhouse is actually because Haiti is very susceptible to natural disasters, have it be landslides, tornadoes, cyclones, earthquakes, you name it. They are very susceptible to these. So by having the main part underground actually protects the crops at least double fold than how they usually would be either above ground through a farm or greenhouse. Yes, they aren't not impenetrable or invincible to these natural disasters, but they will be at least way, way, way better protected than what they normally would have been. Now, to talk numbers, if we, I did say that they cost around 250 to 300, and in this example, I will be saying 300. I will give the like most it might cost. So if the people there are about 11.4 million, and 59% of that population is under the poverty line, this is the target that I would like to attack the most with this plan that I have. So 59% of that 11.45 million is roughly around 6.7 million. And of this number, if we times that number by 300, the price of a Walipini, we get a really high number of 2 billion. Now, obviously, this is an substantial amount of money, $2 billion to give every single one of those people. But that is on the basis that every single person needs their personal Walipini. A simple greenhouse could feed at least 10 people on average. So, if we take the 6.7 million and let's say we divide that by 4, because, for example, maybe like a family of 4, we actually get a much lower amount of people, and then times that by 300, we don't get 2 billion. We actually don't even reach the billions. I believe we reach roughly around 500 million, which is much, much, much like a quarter amount of 2 billion, roughly. But it actually will be more time costly and manageable because of this number. So I am asking if you do invest in this project, we can help that 59%, over half the population of Haiti, better use their money and food for themselves. Because the people there, they usually have their own personal farms to begin with, and they are susceptible to that. So I really hope that you invest in this project, and thank you.